Well, it's been a while, but I'm back in Marvel Zombies. It is MZ4 Valuable Tools. It's been a little while since I played, so we'll see how many rules I mess up, but I'm going to continue with my campaign. And if I succeed this time, I'm going to actually bolster my ranks a little bit, because there are a few zombie characters in this game that don't show up as healthy, so my typical method of eating a hero and converting them to their zombie form is not always going to work to get some of these characters that are in the game. And I'd like to expand who I'm using. But anyway, let's take a look at the teams for this objective. First, you know him, you love him. Even if you say you don't, you love him. It's Hulk, represented by green. Blue is going to be Captain America. Purple is going to be the newly zombified Doctor Strange. Yellow was the MVP of his first game, Electro. Red is the ever-lame Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. And orange is going to be Bullseye. I'm not sure what I'd rather use for this video. This, natural lighting with a lamp, or the overhead lighting, but I believe the overhead lighting causes nasty glare. This mission's objectives are Tech Race. I must accomplish these objectives in any order. First, each zombie hero must take at least one objective. And second, each zombie hero must devour at least one bystander. And even though it says in any order, then I must escape via the exit with all zombie heroes. Any zombie hero may leave through the zone for free at the end of their turn, as long as there are no enemies in it. I know that the any order means objective or eating bystanders. I just was being stupid. Ew. The biggest map so far that I've played on. We'll see how it goes. So my approach this time is going to be starting at the bottom, working up to the exit corner, because if I start up there and work down there, these spawn points, which are going to be absolutely nasty late game due to how much experience I'll be getting and pushing myself into the reds and oranges area of the, well, I guess red and oranges area of the experience track, I might not make it out alive. We'll see. The Avengers symbol is in play, which gives me this ability. Roll one die for each enemy in the targeted zone, which can be up to 2 zones away. Heroes are ignored for this attack. Flip the token to its damage side after the first use. Remove it after the second use. I am playing with 6 zombie heroes, so the green spawn point is active. All bystanders in this version are going to be treated as non-combat bystanders. They move 1 additional zone per activation. Each bystander will give 5 experience to the zombie hero who devours them. There's also a special rule besides fleeting snacks, and that is incorporating gear. Each objective gives 5 experience to the zombie hero who takes it, and each zombie hero must take 1, and there are 6, so no doubling up. And with that, I think it's time to play the game. So first off, each hunger track increases. Activation tokens are refreshed. And let's get to it. So right now, with the ranged attacks being possible, I think I want to make Hulk my hero killer / door opener. So he's going to go here and spend 1 action of his 3. He's going to spend action 2 and possibly 3 to open a door. So we'll see. Possibly. Action 1, he's going to open this door here. And there is a bystander and an enemy spawn card. So first off, the spawn card is going to be an extra activation for all guards. There are no guards in there, so nothing happens. And we have Clear Temple. During your turn, you may discard 2 zombie traits to heal any amount of wounds from yourself or zombie hero in your zone. Well, that's not bad. Clear Temple has spawned in. And action number 3 for the Hulk is going to be to open this door here. And it looks like we've got doors there, so it's just... no. It's going to be this whole building, because this does not have any special rules in the map that say this is separated. So we're going to just start with the furthest away mark, which is going to be there. And it's going to be 2 guards, because we are on blue experience level right now. Alright, we got this spawn point here. It is going to be Guard Rush. Spawn and then activate 2 more guards. And since they activate, they move toward Hulk. We've got a bystander spawning in down there. There's going to be Dum Dum Dugan. Each time you devour an enemy or bystander, one other zombie hero within range 1 may decrease their hunger by any amount. He is a combat NPC, but this time he is being treated as a non-combat one for the sake of the scenario. Dum Dum Dugan has spawned in. Got another bystander right there, and it is going to be Vanessa Fisk. When you devour her, do not reduce your hunger. During your turn, you may discard this card to reduce your hunger to 0. Vanessa Fisk has spawned in. And we've got one more spawn point right down there. So, oh man, more guards. One spawns and then activates. Okay, that is the Hulk's turn. He will go down in history as the man who opened a door. Guess we can just move up the line here. We'll go Captain America, and he will go 1. She moves 2 extra zones. So he'll stop there. He'll just become a shield for the Hulk, and we will gain a zombie trait with him. For Gorge, discard after devouring a guard or superhero to heal one of your wounds. Okay, not bad. We're just going to end his turn there, because I don't want to spread these guys out too much and have too many activations going at once. But possibly 2 groups of 3, since nothing spawned in here, might be a good call. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll send Doctor Strange with Hulk, and he's going to activate 1. And then we will do Mystic Bolts. He has a hunger level of 1. The base attack is 2. Looking for 3+ for results. All right. Got to get 2 successes to kill a guard. There's a 3 and a 5. That's 2 successes. 1 guard goes down. Doctor Strange gets an experience. It was 1, 2. He's got 1 more action. Let's do it again. And 5 and a hunger. So, no success on the second one. Next up, we've got Electro. And do I want to? Because opening this door would fill that whole thing up. Yeah. We're going to go here with Electro. Action 2 is going to be open a door. That's probably going to bite me later. Now we'll spawn in. Starting with farthest away is going to be... Oh, these bystanders are going to be moving towards spawn zones. I don't want to do that. I am going to take that back. Because if the bystanders get to spawn zones, they escape, and I need to eat 6 of them. The quicker I can do that, the better, and I think I might want to pinch both sides of this building off. No, because if I open that door, they can't go through closed doors. They have to come out this way. So yeah, I will commit to it rather than do my cheaty take back. And we're going to open the door. Starting with the spawn point over here, we have Rescued. Instead of spawning a bystander, draw a spawn card for this zone. Oh man, guards rushing and attacking. Okay, well, they spawn in, then they rush. This spawn point here, a superhero, and it is going to be Shang-Chi. And he has, if his zone is attacked but he is not eliminated, the attacker suffers 1 wound and their turn ends. Ugh. Alright, Shang-Chi is spawned in. Might have bit off more than I can chew here early on. We'll see. Another bystander is supposed to spawn in. And we have Gwen Stacy. Each time you draw a zombie trait, increase or decrease your hunger by 1. Gwen Stacy has spawned in. Got a spawn point there, and it is going to be Trooper Rush. 3 troopers spawn and then activate. There we go. And they also step on a spawning bystander, who is going to be Agent Coulson. Once during your turn, you may increase hunger to perform 1 free ranged attack. Agent Coulson has spawned in. And finally, we got 1 more spawn mark here. What's going to rush this time? A superhero. And it's Spider-Man. Okay. Spider-Man. Each time a zombie hero enters a zone with a bystander, roll a die. On a 5+, spawn 1 superhero in that zone. You must die. Spider-Man has spawned in. Alright, he gets 2 activations when he activates. So I think it'd probably be best right now to just back off a little bit. So we're going to go this way and go back to the starting zone. And Electro is done. Alright, so I read a little bit on this just to make sure I was doing this correctly. And bystanders in buildings with closed doors will still attempt to take the shortest route possible to a spawn point. So this Agent Coulson will try to get out here. He's got 1, 2 actions to go there. Gwen Stacy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. She would head toward that spawn point at the shortest route possible, but they said if a bystander or something trying to flee through that can't go through a closed door, because they can't open doors, they'll just pile up in front of it and sit there. So that seems a little weird that they would just go and wait for the zombies to come get them rather than try and get out the open door, but I guess if the zombies open the door, you'd want to hide. So whatever, I just know that she'll be going that way. Alright, since Spider-Man is a threat that I was not anticipating, we're actually going to move Iron Man down to here with his first action. Then we're going to do a missile wave into there. 3 normal dice plus 1 for hunger. And we are hitting on 3s or higher. This is action number 2. There's a 6, a 6, and a 5, and a hunger. So his... Oh, we're hitting on 4s or higher. Still, same result. I was looking at old Electro here. Missile wave hits. He goes up in hunger. Gets 1 experience because we take out 1 guard. Now, after attacking with missile wave, you may push all enemies in that zone into an adjacent zone. I will not do that. And we will try again with another missile wave on that group. This time we've got a 4, a 4, a 5, 5, and a 2. So we hit. This guy goes down. We get an experience for Iron Man. And that is his turn. Now, Bullseye. What do we got? Bullseye is actually going to go 1. Action number 2 will be to open this door. And then action number 3 will be to go back there. A little cowardly. That's just the first turn. Alright, it is time for the enemy phase. First, these guards will activate. I don't think it can move through me. I have to look that up, too. Okay, so the bystander will not intentionally move into my zone if there are enemies here. And it can't move through me, so it will not move. So, Vanessa can stay there. Dum Dum Dugan, however, can go 1, 2... and they can line themselves up to be eaten. And we've got Gwen Stacy's over there. Got this person, Claire Temple. She's going to go 1 space, set herself up. Now the shortest path possible to the objective is now going to be toward that one because, I don't know, the movement rules are weird. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, and she'll stop there. And because she wouldn't go that way, she'll head that way still. And what does a liar do when he dies? He lies still. 1, 2, we'll go there. And we've got... No, he wouldn't go there. This is 1, 2. He'll go there. Spider-Man, 1, 2, and stop. Troopers. It's equidistant, so we'll just have him go this way. Shang-Chi, 1, 2. Guards, 1. And heroes get 2 actions, specialists get 2 actions, so Spider-Man used both of his actions to move into my zone. Had it only been 1, he would have been able to pop off an attack. But he could not, so we are going to start spawning up here first. And we've got 1 specialist, because we are still in the blue experience. Spawn zone number 2. That is going to be 2 troopers. We'll get this spawn zone here, green. And it is going to be a superhero. Now, pause, because we are going to do precognition. Once during each enemy phase, when a spawn card is drawn, you may increase hunger to discard that card and draw a new one. Doctor Strange will increase his hunger to 3 to discard that superhero. And instead, we get an escorted bystander, and that is going to be J. Jonah Jameson. And he has, if enemies spawn within range 2 before any rush, you may increase hunger to move 1 zone, ignoring enemies. J. Jonah Jameson has spawned in, and he's so desperate for pictures of Spider-Man that he spawned in right near him. And we've got a spawn zone down here, which admittedly I forgot about, and I hope it's nothing bad. Sentinels! Oh boy. Place only one sentinel in this zone. Any others are placed, one per zone, on the next active spawn points. Draw one combat protocol card for each sentinel. Thankfully, we are in blue difficulty, so only one sentinel will spawn. Alright, here's the sentinel's abilities. He has 4 toughness, performs 2 actions per activation, can attack one zone away. Attacks against a sentinel must target it exclusively. At the start of each enemy phase, roll a die for each sentinel. On a 5+, discard their current combat protocol card and draw a new one. His current combat protocol card is, this sentinel moves 2 zones per activation. Mobilize, and it is Sentinel A has spawned in. Let's kill him fast, okay? With a base that fully encompasses the spawn zone, we are ready to rock on the next player phase. First step, increasing the hunger of all characters. Doctor Strange is now ravenous. The only actions he can perform right now are move and devour besides free actions. Electro. Alright, first off, we're going to start with Doctor Strange. He's going to use an action to go here, and we are going to attempt to devour Claire Temple. We've got 1 normally, 4 for hunger, and he hits on a 4+. And we've got, there's the 4. Ooh, man, just nibbling enough to finish her off without wasting any extra energy, I guess. Doctor Strange goes down to 0, but he gets 5 experience, putting him up to 6. And he still has 1 action left. So, Claire Temple has been consumed by zombie Doctor Strange. Whoops, gotta ready up your activation tokens. And what is her ability again? During your turn, you may discard 2 zombie trait cards to heal any amount of wounds. Okay, not useful right now, but action number 3, which is going to give him another action, is he is going to pick up his objective token. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which puts him in yellow. Now, my goal should now be to get everybody in the yellow by the end of this turn. I don't think it's going to happen, but Doctor Strange kind of rushed the objective at my choosing. So, we'll see how we do. He got his +1 action, so he's got 1 more. And we will actually just move. No, he'll get a zombie trait. Might as well start building up for that Claire Temple. Probably going to need it. Discard during your turn before 1 free devour action. Okay. Hulk, you've probably got some work to do here. We're going to do Iron Man. Are we? Are we going to do Iron Man? I could save actions for Hulk. Spider-Man is also there. Yeah, Hulk's got to put some work in. First off, we're going to do a missile attack at Spider-Man. Was his ability each time a zombie hero enters a zone with a bystander, roll a die. Okay, so nothing right now. Iron Man is going to use Missile Wave to target over there, and he's currently at hunger level 3, so 3 dice. And then he gets 3 dice normally for the attack, hitting on 4+. Hopefully he can just kill Spider-Man. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough, yes. His hunger goes up. He is now ravenous, but he destroys and kills off Spider-Man. Now, this is the special edition art Spider-Man, so unfortunately, zombie Spider-Man will not be joining my ranks. We'll just call this some multiversal shenanigans, I guess, and he is going back to his dimension. No, he's not. He's dead. Iron Man gets 4 experience. And he still has 2 actions left. So that would be 1, and he's going to attempt to devour, we'll say Dum Dum Dugan. 1, 2, 3, 4 for hunger, 1 normally, 4s or higher. And there is hunger, 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 5, 6. So, ignoring those hungers because he successfully devoured, drops him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts him up to 11. And Dum Dum Dugan is Dum Dung Eaten. Dum Dung? That's a different one, I guess. And we've got Dum Dum Dugan there. Each time you devour an enemy or bystander, one other zombie hero within range 1 may decrease their hunger by any amount. We will rock you. We will not do that. Iron Man has one more action. He's eaten his bystander. So instead, we are going to get a zombie trait as Iron Man. Insatiable. Discard after attacking and increase hunger. Reroll any dice. So basically Bullseye's ability. Captain America is going to activate next. Action number 1. He's going to go in here and he's going to try and devour Vanessa Fisk. He's got 2 normally, 1 for hunger. This is going to be he's got 2 attempts at this if he fails. Well, there's a 6. He succeeds. So Vanessa Fisk is out. If I remember correctly, I liked her ability. Let me take another look at it here. When you devour her, do not reduce your hunger. During your turn, you may discard this card to reduce your hunger to 0. Okay, so thankfully, her roll did not cause Captain America's hunger to go up, but he did get 5 experience. Can he get 2 more in one action? I don't believe so. She's gone. So, just in case the Hulk needs a little help, we're going to go back here with Captain America, ending his turn. Electro. We're going to go here and attempt to devour Agent Coulson. And he's got, oh, he's only got 2 hunger. So 3. 4s or higher. And there's a 5, a hunger, and a 2. So, Coulson also down. And again, once during your turn, you may increase hunger to perform 1 free ranged attack. Okay, we'll do that right now, probably. Coulson puts him up to 5 experience. And that was 2 actions. He's got 1 action left, but we are going to, once during your turn, you may increase hunger. We'll increase hunger. And we will do a ranged attack for free. Electric bolts up here. Get 2 dice normally. 3 for... No, not 3 for hunger. His hunger is down to 0. 2 dice normally. But you may increase hunger to perform 1 free ranged attack. So it would have put him at 1 because he devoured Coulson. Okay. 3s or higher. And there's a 4 and a 3. So 2 of these troopers go down, which bumps him up to yellow. So he gets a free action. He's back up to 2 actions. So we will now, each time you attack with electric bolts, you may automatically eliminate 1 trooper or specialist within range 1. We will eliminate this trooper that I didn't kill, giving him another experience. So now we've got 2 actions. We will... Ooh, I don't want to get greedy, because these guys are going to go up to that spawn zone to escape. Yeah, got 2 actions. Let's try another electric bolts. 3s or higher. There's a 4, a 5, and a hunger. Great. Perfect. All right, so this guy goes down, gets another experience. He's got 1 action left. We will go here. All right, Bullseye. I'm relying a little bit on what the Hulk is going to do, and this could backfire. Bullseye is going to activate. He's got 1. So he's going to go here for 1 action. He's got 2 actions left. He's going to attempt a devour. And that's going to be 3 dice because he's got 2 hunger and 1 normally. There's a hunger, a 3, and a 4. So successful. Gwen Stacy chomped. Each time you draw a zombie trait, increase or decrease your hunger by 1. Well, hunger is decreased currently to 0. Gives him 5. Puts him up to 6 experience. He's got 1 action left. I don't think he can take on Shang-Chi, so we are going to go here and bait him into moving toward Bullseye. Didn't quite get them all to yellow this time. Well, Shang-Chi has a toughness of 4. Bullseye has a hunger of 0. And 3 dice. Nope. Couldn't kill Shang-Chi if I wanted to. So instead, we're actually going to go back here. Yeah, we're going to commit to the move. Do I want to do that? No, I don't. I'm going to go there. Stuck. Card laid is a card played on the 3rd attempt. Thus ends Bullseye's turn. Electro, you're done. Alright, strongest one there is. Enemies have -1 toughness against your attacks to a minimum of 1. Unless using Thunderclap, you may re-roll any dice if there is a superhero in your zone. There is no superhero here. However, Hulk versus Sentinel. He is going to move in here. He's got 2 actions left. We are going to try a smash. He's got 3 plus 2 for hunger. He needs 3 successes. He's looking for 4s or higher. There's a 4, a 6, a 4, a 6, and a 2. Hulk absolutely smashes the Sentinel. I knew it. Never doubted you. You're the best. And that puts Hulk up to 4 experience. And Sentinel is gonzo. And with action number 3, we're going to go back here because I do not want Hulk stuck in a spawn point, especially if there's a rush and activation wave. Captain America's got to absorb some of those hits. And with that massive attack, my turn comes to an end. It is time to activate enemies. These guys go here. You're going to attempt to leave to the closest exit, which is going to be here. And you get there. Now, normally an escorted bystander would not move if there were no guards in their zone, and you would spawn a guard at the end of the enemy activation. However, this scenario says treat all bystanders in this scenario as non-combat bystanders, so he is trying to escape. J. Jonah Jameson saw Spider-Man get annihilated, and, like a chicken, he ran away. J. Jonah Jameson lives to fight another day. Now, this is probably bad, but Shang-Chi goes here. Oh, I could go towards Electro. I'm going to make him go toward Electro. Nope. Bullseye. He's going to go with Bullseye. The guards, they'll move here. Ooh, falls down, dies. Specialist is going to go 1, 2, shortest path possible. And now we spawn. So, number 1 is going to be 3 troopers. All right. Moving over to this spawn zone. Whoops, forgot to move them. They're going to go this way toward Electro. And we're going to spawn another escorted bystander. But we are in yellow difficulty. Ah, whoops. So it would be 5 troopers that spawned there. That's something I often forget, is when the difficulty goes up. We're in yellow difficulty, so we get 2 guards and rescued. Instead of spawning a bystander, draw a spawn card for this zone. Ooh, what happens there? Well, according to Board Game Geek, this card is ignored, and it is touched on in the X-Men expansion. There's a card called Too Late or something for the zombies that's the same as this. So this is ignored. I'll shuffle it back in, but instead we get Sharon Carter. After performing a ranged attack, you may increase hunger to re-roll any misses. Man, a lot of Bullseye-esque bystanders. Sharon Carter has spawned in. Alright, and now we have 2 specialists spawn in on the green spawn point. Okay. Red spawn point down here. Last time gave us a sentinel. This time gives us 6 troopers. Alright, my turn. Hunger. Activation tokens. Now, as juicy of an experience pool as this is, trapping myself at a spawn point is not how I want to play this game. I tend to get stuck there and then have to send everybody into a cluster to rescue who's there. So we're going to hopefully train these troopers, as it is called, where we form a line of them following us and bring them to where I want them to be. So first off, we're going to actually start with Iron Man. We're going to attempt a missile wave. He's at 1 hunger, so 4 dice. Looking for 4s or higher. And that is a terrible roll. You got 3 actions left. We're going to try again. And there we go, 6, 6, 5, 2. So 3 successes, 1 guard goes down. You get 1 more experience, up to 12. Got 2 more actions. We are going to attempt... No, a Devourer would be dumb. We're going to attempt another Missile Wave. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to push him into that zone. So we did 1 action was a fail, 1 action was a success. We've got 2 actions left. We're going to go here with 1 and pick up the objective with the 2nd, giving Iron Man 5 experience. Ooh, getting close to that orange already. No bystanders here to eat, no objectives tokens to eat, so this is done. The only one who needs to eat somebody is Hulk. And there is some bystanders left. So we're not going to send him chasing after someone who's not going to die easily. Hulk has 3 actions. We're going to try this. 1, 2, no. Not quite. Oh, there's also a guard here, so it can't do anything. How did a guard get there? Did I walk through Iron Man with a guard? I did. Oh, no, I pushed him. I forgot what I did. I pushed him into Hulk because I wanted Hulk to get some experience. But I just don't know. Yeah, we'll try a Devourer with Hulk. And enemies have -1 toughness, so I only need 1 success on this guard to get him. There we go, plenty of success. Devoured. Gets 1 experience. Hunger drops down to 0. Still has 2 actions. We're going to go 1, 2. That's Hulk. Iron Man is done. Now, Doctor Strange. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll just in case we absorb some hits. He's in the yellow. He has an extra action, so we're going to get a zombie trait. Spawn 1 trooper in your zone, then draw another trait card. Oh, come on. Dumb. That was Ambush. Rotten Strength. Discard before attacking and increase hunger. Enemies suffer -1 toughness to a minimum of 1. Alright. Well, I guess that means it's... Doctor Strange is done. Captain America is going to activate 1, 2, and he's going to attempt a Devour. There's a 4 and a hunger, so he devours this trooper. Gets an experience, still down in the blue. Not great. So that was 1, 2, 3. That was his 3 actions. He is done. Electro is going to go 1, 2, pick up this objective, get 5 experience. He's up to 14. He's got 2 actions left. We are going to try little... May automatically eliminate trooper or specialist within range 1. We're going to try electric bolts into this group here. We've got a hunger of 3, 2 normally, 3s are higher. And there's a 5, a 3, and a 3. So we've got 1 kill, goes up in 1 experience. And for his last action, we're actually just going to get a zombie trait rather than put him at Ravenous at the end of his turn. Discard after devouring a guard or superhero to heal 1 of your wounds. Okay.
Gorge.
And I kind of left Bullseye to his own devices here, so... Wow. Each time you draw a zombie trait, increase or decrease your hunger by 1. So we're going to actually try a risky move here. We're going to get a zombie trait, and we're going to increase my hunger by 1. Discard when moving, increase hunger by any amount to move that many additional zones. Okay. Well, we've got 2 actions left, and we're at a hunger of 2. So, we've got 1, 2 normal dice, 2 for hunger. 3s or higher. We need 4 successes. 3, 3, hunger, hunger. So now we are ravenous. Great. Actually, not him. Do I want to... You ignore target priority when attacking with throwing knives. After rolling, you may increase hunger to re-roll any misses. So, would my re-roll take effect first? Alright, I'm going to just say that he can't re-roll hunger because the hunger result increases the hunger. It's not really a miss. I don't know, I couldn't find anything online about it. This is where timing charts matter. Each time a zombie hero attacks after that attack has been resolved, for each hunger that was rolled after any special re-rolls or whatever, their hunger increases. So, we had 2 successes. We're going to do this again. We're just going to set these 2 3s aside, and instead of getting 2 hunger, we'll increase his hunger to 3 and re-roll these 2, hoping for 3s or higher. So he got that. So he only increased his hunger by 1. We're going to try another throwing knives attack. 1, 2, 2 normally, 3 for hunger. Because he needs 4 successes to kill Shang-Chi. If this zone is attacked but he is not eliminated, the attacker suffers 1 wound and their turn ends. So no, he's not going to do another attack. He suffers a wound and his turn is immediately done. Well, that didn't work out, and now he's going to get the crap beat out of him for a second. Boo, not what I wanted. Well, obviously you don't want your characters to die. Come on, Bullseye. Okay, troopers are going to move down here. Specialists, 1, 2. Bullseye's got even more company. This guard moves into... Yeah, we'll move him into there. Specialists, 1, 2. We're going to move those towards Electro. Troopers go down here. Escorted bystanders go here. Well, no. They're not escorted bystanders. A bystander spawned, but there we go. She's treated as a non-combat bystander. So while the guards moved, whatever, Sharon Carter escapes. I'm just going to play with the special rules for the... Oh, you already did that. And then got these guys here. They all go up to here. And Shang-Chi is going to activate punching Bullseye for 2. Owie. And that is their turn. It's time to spawn. Number 1, 4 specialists. Spawn zone number 2, 6 troopers. Spawn zone green, 8 troopers. That is quite the cluster. Down here, our last spawn zone is going to be 3 specialists. All right, player turn.
Ravenous.
Bullseye is ravenous. Alright, Iron Man, it's time for a play here. We're going to activate you. You've got 4 actions. 1, 2, open the door for 3. We're going to fire some missile waves into there. We've got 3 normally and 3 for missile wave. Hitting on 4s or higher. And there's 1, 2, 3 successes, which isn't enough to kill Shang-Chi. It is enough to kill the specialist, though. Which doesn't matter because superhero is target priority. However, hunger did not go up, so the desired effect still occurs, which is I'm going to missile push these guys right into Hulk's zone so Bullseye can get some much-needed relief. Okay, that's Iron Man. That's 4 actions, I believe. Because he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I declare a thumb war. Hulk, you're still down in the blue, buddy. We gotta fix that. We're gonna do smash. It's gotta get 3 successes, and it's 4s or higher. Yikes, 6, 3. There we go. He kills Shang-Chi at least, which gives him 4 experience. Bumping him up to yellow, which gives him another action. Shang-Chi is down and out. So, we will now smash again. So we've got 3 dice normally, 1 for hunger. And that is going to be 6, 6, 3. Their toughness is reduced by 1. So we've got 4s or higher. So 6, 6, and 3. Yeah, that's enough to kill both of these. So Hulk gets 2 more experience, putting him up to 11. Still has 2 actions. Creaky floor. And we are going to... Hulk's got to get some stuff going here. We're going to go 1, 2. Used him so much he doesn't stay in his base anymore practically. And then immediately does it to prove me wrong. That's Hulk. He still needs to eat somebody too. We've only got Captain America, Hulk, and Bullseye that need objective tokens left. Okay. This is bad. This whole corner is probably going to be bad. So we're going to do Electro, and he's going to do Arcing Bolt. No, he's not. He's Ravenous. Poop. Okay. We're going to go here with 1 action. He's got 3 actions left. We're going to try Devour. And there's a 6, a 6, a 4, a Hunger, and a 3. So you can only kill 1 enemy at a time when you Devour. He devours. And goes up in an experience. He's got 2 actions left. We're going to try an Arcing Bolt, obviously. Just 2 dice, however. Doesn't really matter what the roll is. Well, 3 and 3. It would still be a success, but each time you attack with electric bolts, you may automatically eliminate 1 trooper or specialist within range 1. I don't think these are no, they're not within range 1 because you can't, there's no line of sight. So I'm not going to bend the rules that much, and those are guards anyway, so it doesn't matter. So there's another experience for you. You've got 1 action left. Let's go this way. There's no doors on that side. Dumb. All right. Schmelectro is done. Bullseye. Let's see. No, we're going to actually do this. We're going to do discard 2 zombie traits from Doctor Strange. He's going to activate. And we will do, during your turn, you may discard 2 zombie traits to heal any amount of wounds from yourself or a zombie hero in your zone. Well, then we'll activate him, move there, then do it. So that's going to be a free action. Bullseye is back up. And now he's got 2 actions left. We will do... Well... We're probably going to go this way. We're going to actually go... What am I going to do here? There's no doors on the backside of that building, so we'll go here and draw a zombie trait. Quick Bite. Discard during your turn to perform 1 free Devour attack. Alright, you're done. Now, Bullseye, what canst thou do? You've got 3 actions. You're still blue. 1, 2, open the door. There you go. That's your turn. Since you failed at killing Shang-Chi, you pathetic worm. Let's do Captain America. And he is going to... What does he need to do? He just needs an objective token. So there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Did I not place one? I did not. There's one up in that corner. Alright, so now Captain America... Who seems to be in most danger? I don't know. We're going to try this. 1, 2. We'll do 3 as a zombie trait. Ambush. Oh, he's got... Nope, he's still in the blue like an idiot. Now he's going to take a damage. Dumb. Ambush. Alright, submit to hunger. Discard during your turn. Increase hunger any amount to ignore ravenous this turn. Well, we're going to do this. Discard after devouring a guard. No, we're not. There's no way to get him prevented from taking a damage. That's bullpucky. Alright, thus ends my turn. Pretty slow turn, but we're going to do specialists. Go here. 1, 2. They're going towards Captain America. You, Trooper. Hurt Captain America. Troopers here. We're going to go this way with them towards Captain America. And these guards have to go back up that way toward Captain America because they are closer to them. These guys cluster up and go towards Doctor Strange. And these troopers here will go down there. Spawn point number 1. Guards. Just 1. Spawn point number 2. Troopers. Only 3. Green spawn point. I knew it. 6 troopers spawn then activate. Well, this is bad because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you can't spawn enough, everybody gets an activation. So first we're going to spawn these, and they will activate, which would put them here. But now, since not all of them could spawn, all of the other ones activate again, which would put these ones all go with Doctor Strange. This cluster would all move here. These ones go towards Captain America. These ones go there. This is nasty. Nasty, nasty. And we've got this red spawn point here. Do not be troopers. Trooper rush. They spawn then activate. That would kill Doctor Strange. We have to do precognition here. Increase your hunger. If it's troopers, you're dead. Specialists. Whoo! Well, specialists can spawn in. Okay. Saved myself there, but I've got to eliminate some of these troopers or this is going to be a wave of death for me on this turn. Everybody, it's time to focus up and kill some fools. Okay, hunger all goes up by 1. Doctor Strange is ravenous. Come on. Oh, so is Tony Stark and Bullseye still. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Okay. Well, we'll start with Doctor Strange. He's going to try to devour a trooper in his zone. Yep, succeeds. Hunger goes down to 0. Gets an experience. He's got 3 actions left. Okay, Mystic Bolts. We're going to try just some attacks here. 2 normally, no hunger. 3s or higher. And there's a hunger and a 6, so he gets 1 experience. 1 of those goes down. His hunger goes up. That was 2 of 4 actions. We're going to try Mystic Bolts again. And 6, 6, and 2. So there's 2 successes. And we are going to do Mystic Bolts again. He's going to miss. 4, 3, and 3. Okay, 3s are higher. Good. Kills them both. Gets 2. That's his turn. This is nasty. Okay, Stark. You are going to have to do something here. Discard after attacking and increase hunger to reroll any dice. Not going to help. We've got 1, 2. He's got 2 actions left. We're going to try Devour. There's plenty. He devours 1. Drops down to 0. Gains an experience. Missile Barrage, or whatever it is. 3. Gets 3 dice normally, no hunger. Hitting on 4s or higher. 1 kill and a hunger. Okay, but not terrible. He is now in the orange. Evasive maneuvers. After completing any attack that eliminates at least 1 enemy, you may perform 1 free move action, ignoring enemies during that move. I will do that. I will move here, and then I'll use the missile, the repulsor blast to push these fools over that way. So that is Iron Man's turn. Alright, what else can we do? Electro, you are needed. We're going to do this. Electro is going to go 1, 2. He's got 2 actions left. We're going to try and fry some guys here. We're going to do electric bolts. 2 dice normally. 1 for hunger. Hitting on 3s or higher, but he kills a free trooper. So there's a 6, a 3, and a 2. Alright. Kills 2 of them. And can also kill a specialist for free, which we will do. So there's 3 experience. Putting him in the orange. When targeting your zone with electric bolts, you may increase hunger to roll +1 die for each enemy there, ignoring superheroes for this attack. Discard after devouring it to heal 1 of your wounds. So he was here. 1, 2, 3. No, not worth it. We are going to try electric bolts again. Five and a 2. Only kills 1. We will arc into a specialist, though. So he gets 2 more experience. Not you. And that is Electro's turn. Okay. Hulk is going to go here, pick up the objective. That's 2 actions. Putting him up to 16. He's got 2 actions left. So he is going to go 1, 2, and stand with Iron Man. Man, I've got to take care of this. Bullseye is going to go here, and he's going to try throwing knives. Whoops. Throwing knives into this group. No, he's not. He's ravenous. Ugh. No, stupid. Okay, so he can't do that. Instead, he's going to go here and try and eat that thing. All right. He has successfully eaten a trooper. You're no longer ravenous. You get 1 experience, putting you in yellow, which gives you another action. So that was 1, 2. You got 2 actions left. We're going to try... We'll do throwing knives into... Nope, we've got 2 actions left. We're going to go here instead. We've got a bunch up. This isn't great. Okay, that's you. Captain America is going to activate. He's got not enough to do much of anything. To ignore Ravenous this turn. Increase hunger by any amount to ignore Ravenous this turn. He'll be at 3. Nah. Alright, we're going to go here for 1, 2. We've got to... There's going to be some wounds taken, probably. Because there's no way we're going to be able to spawn that many troopers. Did I increase his hunger? Oh well. Okay. Yeah, because he ate after that. Okay. Not quite the turn I'd hoped for, but that's the turn I got. Enemy activation. Guard. Specialists are coming in. Troopers, guards. Oh man, troopers. Once they activate, that's going to be heavy damage on everybody. I did not kill as many as I'd hoped for. Okay, well, let's try up here. How many do I have to play with here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 troopers that I can let live. Used to say live and let live. You know you did, you know you did. Oh, 8. Spawn and then activate. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. They spawn, and then they're just going to activate and go down there. Alright. That spawn zone. Guard rush. Spawn and then activate. No. That's 10 troopers because we are in the orange difficulty. Got 3 guards. Spawning and then activating. Clustering up there. Green. We will let a superhero spawn, and it is going to be Carnage. Why does he have 2 toughness? Gains the following based on the highest danger level. Cumulative. Blue, no effect. Yellow, his attacks deal 2 wounds. Orange, performs 1 action each time a rush card is drawn. So, oh, he's blue difficulty 4 health. Oh, no, that's hero mode. I don't know what that is. Red, toughness 5. Maybe if you read the rest of the card. Anyway, he's got a toughness of 4. Carnage is here. Coney Island Carnage has spawned in. And last, and hopefully not too bad, troopers open fire. All troopers perform 1 side attack, targeting only zombie heroes. Okay. Ah. Oh no! Wait, troopers open fire. All troopers perform 1 sidearm attack. We're going to increase Doctor Strange's hunger here and try and draw a different one. Specialists, okay. 3 specialists. Do I have 3 left? Nope, I have 1 that spawns in, so all of them activate. So these ones go here. This one attacks. We're going to try Captain America's thing here. Each time enemies attack in your zone before assigning wounds, roll 1 die for each wound. On a 5+, prevent that wound. So 1 wound incoming. 3 receives a wound. You get it for failing to block it. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more wounds incoming. Oh, man. 4 more wounds incoming. And you've prevented none of them. So, 1, 2, you get 2. And then 3, we'll do Electro as well. 4. You deserve that. You almost bungled this whole mission. Okay. Well, this is terrible. Let's increase hunger and activate everyone. Okay, first off, we're going to do Electro, and we are going to do Discharging Blast. When targeting your zone with electric bolts, you may increase hunger to roll +1 die for each enemy there, ignoring superheroes for the attack. We will go up to hunger 3, and that is going to be +1 die. So, he's got 2 normally, 3 hunger, and then we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dice extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do, first off, we'll do the 15. So here's 7. Getting all successes out of the way, which is going to be 3+. 1, 2, 3. And he's got 2 hunger. So his hunger is going to go up by 2 at the end of this. So we'll just do this for now. Target priority means specialists first. And we're going to get a free specialist from the attack. That's it. Each time you attack with electric bolts, you automatically eliminate 1 trooper or specialist. Okay, so we've got 7 more puts us up to 14. Look again, 3's plus. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's definitely going to be ravenous. He killed 4 more. And now for the normal roll of the hunger and the regular amount of dice. So that is going to be 6, 4. So 2 more die, and he is ravenous. Okay, so he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 experience, putting him up to 32. And he still has 3 actions. One of those is going to be a devour. It has to be. And there's a success. He hits. Oh, one of these would be dead and a trooper would be back because of target priority. But a trooper just dies from being eaten, putting him up to 33, 0. Well, he's got 2 actions left. We're going to try an electric bolts, increasing the hunger by 1. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 extra. And we are going to automatically eliminate one of these specialists with it, bumping his experience up to 34. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. That's all of them. So 5 more experience. 4, 5. Puts him up to 39. And he has 1 action left. After clearing the board, I think he's going to go up here. Dr. Strange is going to activate, gaining a zombie trait, but, well, let's see if it's another stupid ambush. Self-cannibalize. We're just going to discard both of those to do the free action of discard 2 zombie traits and heal anyone in the zone. We're going to heal up Crap Stain America because he failed his rolls. He shouldn't get that, but he is now fully healed. He's still down in the blue. That shows you how useful he's been. Okay, Dr. Strange has 3 actions left. We are going to try a Mystic Bolts. 2 dice normally. 3 for hunger. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go here for 1, 2. We're going to try Devour. And that's going to be a successful Devour with a 5. Downs a trooper. Bumps up in yellow. So it was zombie trait, move, move, Devour. So that's 4 actions. Yeah, he's done. Let's see. Electro, sadly, is also done. Once during your turn, you may increase hunger to perform 1 free ranged attack. Well, I should have probably done that. Anyway. Let's do Captain America is going to go 1, 2, and we're going to try Devour for his 3rd action. There, 6. You did it. Welcome to Club Yellow. You finally got 1 more action. All right, and with his action, he's going to attack. He devoured that guy, so Vibranium Shield. 3s or higher, you get a hit. Really? Ah! Interesting. So he does get 1 hit. Kills a trooper. Goes up in experience. He still needs an objective. Okay, who's next? Hulk. We are going to move the Hulk. He's got 4 actions. 1, 2, 3. Hulk is going to attempt to devour. There's a 5. He successfully devours a trooper. Dropping him down to 0, bumping his experience up to 17. And he is done. Iron Man's going to go. And he has 4 actions. 1, 2. What's he at? 1 hunger. 3, and he's going to do just a missile wave into this group here. 1 hunger, 3 missile wave. 4s or higher. There's a 6 and a 4 and a hunger. So he kills these 2. Goes up in experience by 2. After completing any attack that eliminates at least 1 enemy, you may perform 1 free move action, ignoring enemies during that move. We will move him not. We will not do that. Okay. That was his turn. And we will use the missile push to push that guy that way. Because he was here. 1, 2, 3. And the attack is 4. So yeah, bullseye. What do you got? Anything each time you devour an enemy or bystander? Nope. Each time you draw a zombie trait? Nope. Okay. Bullseye is going to go 1, 2. He's got 2 actions left. He's going to attempt a throwing knives. There we go. 5, a 3, and a hunger. He hits on 3's pluses, so there's those 2 gone. Gets 2 experience. His hunger goes up by 1. He's got 1 more attack, or 1 more action. He's going to gain a zombie trait. Rotten Strength. Discard before attacking and increase hunger. Enemies suffer -1 toughness to a minimum of 1. Alright, a much better turn. Didn't get any objectives or anything done. We had to do a little cleanup. Hulk still needs to eat a bystander. Captain America still needs a box. Bullseye still needs a box. The end is in sight. We just got to keep it going. And it's going to get far worse from here on out. So, enemies activate. Troopers are now going to go this way. Specialists with Electro. Probably not where they want to be. Guards. Trooper. Carnage. These troopers are going to go back up here. And this guard is going to go here. Alright. Now, we start to spawn. Red. We are in orange difficulty. 3 guards. Spawning over there. Superhero. Oh, Shang-Chi is dead. And we have Juggernaut. Alright, Juggernaut, you have 6 toughness due to orange difficulty. This toughness increases according to the highest danger level among the zombie heroes from 4 to 7. Juggernaut has spawned in. Green spawn point. Specialist airdrop. If drawn during the enemy phase, instead of spawning as usual, for each zombie hero spawn the specialists in their zone. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh no. Specialists activate. Electro's dead. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here goes. Specialists, we're going to increase Doctor Strange's hunger. He's going to be ravenous. And we're going to try again. Extra activation. All specialists activate. Well, Electro goes down. That is it. I lost. As all specialists activate, they get 2 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Electro cannot withstand 8 damage. Enemies attacking your zone. Anybody can discard during your turn. Discard to devouring, attacking. Nope. Any abilities here? Zombie traits. Nope. That's it. No abilities save me. Well, Electro is now out of my roster. He has died, and I have failed. So, I do not get my bonus zombie heroes for now. I think, in hindsight, one of my major mistakes in that match was trying the slow burn, trying to get objectives one by one and move up toward that corner. I should have scattered. I should have been doing 2, 2, 2, 2, and just ended by the subway, by the exit, and relying too much on too much crowd control and not enough abilities that prevent enemy movement or enemy damage and stuff like Electro. Clearly, he can kill 15 guys in a turn, but it just wasn't enough. I also shouldn't have separated him by that one tile. I should have bunched everybody up and just passed an action, because then I could have dealt out wounds that I anticipated coming, but I just blew it. Hindsight is always 20/20. Can't take it back now. Just got to try this mission again later. I am keeping the heroes that died dead. I'm removing Electro from my roster, and we'll try again. I'm also going to keep the bystanders that were devoured dead, just so I can go through a rotation of my bystander stack. But I'm running out of cards, so some people who were previously eaten probably will be back eventually. But that's a later problem. Right now, I just must wallow in my failures.